doing the inaugural day. Starting it off with some Liquid Death, let's go! So as I predicted, they are using a rotating stage. So there's literally a setup on this side and a setup on this side. So when they're playing over here, they'll be setting up over here, and then when they're done, they'll just literally rotate the entire stage. It's pretty cool. Great technology. I don't know who created it, but it's brilliant. Brilliant technology. Welcome to the photo pit and the sheep run. This is where I'll be living most of the day at the different stages. Super fucking stoked to be here and to be shooting When We Were Young Fest. Let's go. This is my favorite part about the backstage experience. All the crew guys hang their hammocks up underneath the stage. So stoked, so stoked, man. This is gonna be crazy cool. Well, it looks like day one is officially canceled because of high winds. That sucks. At least we got to see the inside of the grounds and what it looks like. It's pretty cool. I wonder if they'll still do catering. All right, as you can probably tell by the wind, this whole thing's canceled, but I'm still gonna film a little documentary about what's going on because it's about to be crazy up in here. All these 100,000 people, no show. Sucks. All right, well, this is what would have been day one. Here we are. See you guys tomorrow, unless we do some other shit. We'll see what happens. So, update on the festival situation. A bunch of the bands have pivoted and are doing free shows tonight. So, Jumpsuit is playing a show with Hawthorne Heights, Armor for Sleep, and some other bands. We are actually headed over right now. Apparently there's already thousands of people there waiting to get into the show. It's gonna be crazy. When we were young.
I think this is a bad idea. He sends me this. He's just standing out there watching it happen. Some random guy.
Nothing can go wrong. Nothing.
Oh my God. That's what we do.
That's what he sends me, and I'm like, oh gosh.
And that's what I do.
Holy fuck. That's so shit, bro.
He's on a high, dude. Everybody together.
Together, guys.
Stay together.
You guys remember, stick together, stick together.
Alright. We're going this way. We're going to fight our way through.
I'm sure you guys all heard what happened today, and I got a phone call from JT from Hawthorne Heights, and he said, dude, we're going to just play across the street for free. Do you want to join me? I said, hell yeah, I want to do it. So I don't even know how many of you guys have ever heard of our band before, but I never say no to JT from Hawthorne. So we're the Red Jumpsuit Apparatus. Before we start, I wanted to tell you that we really actually do care that nobody gets hurt, so we are not playing with drums tonight. We are not playing with amplified guitars tonight. We are playing a chill set. Please watch out and respect each other and enjoy the evening. Thank you. But we didn't leave our truth and all the stories that I told you. Lost in love, simple game, cannot necessarily the same. People like me for this game. If you don't sing it.
gonna send this song to you on behalf of the 60-mile-an-hour winds that happened today. They wanted to say something to you. It's this song, all right?
Day 2, When We Were Young Fest. Let's see if this goes off without a hitch. It says wind gusts up to 20 miles per hour, not 65, so we're holding out hope that this show is gonna happen today. I posted a video last night of how the stages rotate onto TikTok, and it got like 300,000 views, thank you. A lot of "this didn't age well" comments, and my favorite one, how does it rotate? Using wind power. Oh my god, let's get into this festival. Sunday, let's go. I'ma go pet that dog. I'ma go pet that dog. I'ma go pet that dog. Pet that dog. Let me pet that dog. I don't know, but I'll just jump over.
Hop up. Oh, you want to jump over? Cool. Come on, hop up.
Hi.
Say hi.
How are you?
It's
Good morning. Good morning, Bluff. Come here.
Say hi.
Good morning. Welcome to the festival.
I know, right?
So cute. I know you're working, but right now you're not working.
No, they're not chill.
I don't have a bomb, but I am the bomb. Hi. Oh,
that wasn't an animation.
Listen, buddy. Hi. You guys are so cute. Well, thanks for being here, guys.
Are you fucking kidding me?
I don't know.
We're having a part 2, right?
We're having a repeat.
We're having a repeat right now. Oh God.
Well, I think it's actually gonna happen, guys. Wind's looking nice. Sun's out. It's starting to warm up a little bit. They're rigging shit. This is the festival grounds for When We Were Young. Let's go. Yes. Big hands. Let's go. And then there's this like little skate ramp situation over here. It's pretty cool. Look at that. Skateboarding. Yo, this festival is absolutely freaking massive. Massive. It just goes forever. Forever. Very excited. Everyone's doing sound check right now. Let's go! We were just talking about how there's no like house music playing right now. It's just complete silence, which is like a little odd for a music festival. Oh yeah, the wind's blowing. There it is. Still windy, but we're doing this show. We're doing it. It's happening. This is awesome. What a great show. The festival's huge. There's so many people here. It's amazing. Holy shit. I'm gonna go get a crowd shot. Come on now. It's insane. Loving it. Loving it. Loving it. Well, red jumpsuit's done. That means I'm basically done for the day and I can do whatever I want. I can watch, I can shoot, I can do whatever I want. So I'm gonna go see We the Kings, say what's up to the boys, probably take some photos for them. We'll see what happens.
I have a different perspective. So I do understand that it wasn't cool to be an emo kid back when these bands were happening, but it also was less cool to be a redhead. And for me, this music saved my life, and to be a redhead and an emo kid today in this age is like the best of both worlds. And I think that today will prove that. I'm nervous as shit right now, but I'm excited that people understand that being an emo kid is a way of life, and that way of life is right now.
I can't believe this is happening. This is incredible. Incredible. We the Kings, their ears weren't working, so they just had to play like to their click, but they still did it. They still went on with the show. Good job, guys. All right, I'm gonna go get some food, and then I think I have like Pierce the Veil next. Let's go. I'm trying to get you guys a bunch of interviews with bands around the festival about their thoughts on the festival, the day, and how they feel about emo being back.
It's interesting, you know, like I came from punk rock and I watched punk rock kind of like emerge into emo. And you know, the pants got tighter and the clothes got blacker. And I really embraced it, and I think it was like all fine when we were wearing the bigger pants and like the no effect shirts, but then it was like the second that the fashion changed, that's when people started to be like, you know, call us the F word, and you know, and like really looking down on us. And you know, they didn't give a shit about the music either way, but this was a lot easier for people to kind of try to tear down. But I think that made the music even more of a unit, and it made it even stronger. And I think the difference between punk rock and emo was the emotion of it and the feeling of it, and how much more and relatable the music was to what we were going through as kids, you know, and youth, and learning about how to deal with the problems that are timeless, you know. And I think that that's why this festival is happening now, so many years later, after I discovered emo and after, you know, the band's been going for 22 years. I think it's just because like that subject matter is timeless, and it means so much, and people that are, you know, 14, 15-year-old kids going through the same problems we went through at that age, this music speaks to them and will always speak to them. And I think that's like an amazing thing, why this festival and this movement still means so much to so many people.
So I don't know if I want to take photos of Pierce the Veil or just watch them. It's hard decision. We'll see what happens, because they have El Machias. Like, they're gonna post El Machias' photos every time. I get it, I'm with Jumpsuit. They post only my photos. That's just how it is. That's why you hire a content person. But shout out to El Machias. What's up, Adam? And yeah, we're gonna go watch Pierce the Veil.
Oh my God. I think it's just pretty mind-blowing to see how big this whole thing actually is. You know, it's like when we all started making this music, it felt underground. It felt like, you know, none of us are on the radio. It's an underground scene. We're playing these small venues, and then, you know, 10 years later or so, to kind of like see how many lives it touched, it really makes me happy. And I don't know, I feel at home here, so it's awesome.
Always good. That was an amazing set. I feel like it was too short. I wanted like 2 more songs. Like My House would have been dope, but it was sick. Now I'm gonna walk over to the Stripes stage. Look at this crowd of humans. Look at all these humans. I'm gonna walk over to Stripes, catch Black Veil Bride, see if we can get an interview with Andy real quick. Woo! I haven't seen Andy and Yanni, his bodyguard, in like shit since 2017. It's gonna be crazy.
Like there's no low end, so it was like my ears were like phasing. It was like, it was really difficult. Were you concerned that you're like, I can't fucking hear myself? I don't know if I'm singing well. I literally didn't know what key the songs were at. That is my worst nightmare. I didn't know what key. I was like, let's play a game called Let's Guess.
Did you see the end of The Great Escape?
No.
So we stopped after the first chorus, and then we make everyone put their phones down. So like it's 2006.
It went off.
From the beginning.
thing was fucking insane.
Okay, that's fucking sick. Damn.
It went off. Like
People, dude,
it went off.
You guys are your worst critics. Whether it sounded amazing or not the best, no one fucking cares.
Oh, I'm sure.
You know what I mean? Like frame it, and like a piece of me feels like this is how it always should have been. It's interesting because it's like I time traveled to the Warped Tour 2007, and this is it. And it's like there's a little bit of like a out of body experience. Like my brain is here, watching this happen. You know, in culture, I think like here's what I think. I think that the last time that in culture around the world that music dictated lifestyle and not the other way around was this scene. So you could hold the CD, you could touch it. It dictated how you dressed, it dictated how you acted, it dictated what your personality was, and it wasn't about what kind of person am I. It was fucking about what kind of music do you listen to, and that's how you picked your friends, it's how you picked your extracurricular activities, it's how you picked everything, your girlfriend, whatever. And I think now lifestyle dictates music. It's the opposite. And so this type of admiration for a culture of music, I'm not sure will ever happen again, but this is the last one that existed. Like, it was the last one that sold records, you know what I mean? This is then like, I mean, LimeWire was around, and sure, like 90% of the people who were at this festival, like, you know, burnt the CD from a friend, but I think it's really important to a lot of people because that it dictated who they are, because that's what we did then, you know, and I think that's important to honor. I think for a while, like before this like strange resurgence, like there was like a little bit of maybe embarrassment, you know what I mean? Like it was like what it must have been like when grunge came out if you were in a hair band, right? Like you were just like, oh fuck, this is over. And now it's embarrassing and I need to like cut my hair. So it's interesting, you know, you adapt and you adapt and you change and you grow up and you find things that make you happy, and then all of a sudden it's like you sling the Les Paul back on and they're all still here. It's pretty surreal. Really, really interesting festival. Super, super cool to play. Excited to see what a new record brings, and it's just good to be with my best friends again.
It's amazing for me because these are so many of the bands that influenced Ice Nine Kills back in the like Drive-Thru Records, Epitaph Records, late 90s, early 2000s scene that we came from. And although we've evolved to be a bit of a heavier band than that kind of stuff, we still wear that influence very much on our sleeves, and very proud to be playing alongside these bands that inspired us.
Well, When We Were Young is happening to all the doubters and haters. Cheers to you. Alright y'all, that is the end of my time here at When We Were Young. What an amazing festival. The crew, the staff, everybody did a great job. The organization was top tier. Appreciate you guys. Maybe I'll see you next year. Maybe I'll be on the content team for the whole festival. Until next time, stay strong, keep enduring.